Hey bosses, welcome back to my channel for another video. So today is going to be so exciting. I'm going to be sharing with you all exactly what I do in my boutique business to get more sales. Marketing is key and we already know that. And if you missed part one, y'all go watch part one. I showed you all step by step how I actually build my boutique website. And so now we're going to take that same website and start to add in email marketing pop-ups on our site. We're going to start talking about SEO and doing different things to get seen by new customers, to get new customers to join our email list and to start making sales from those same people. Thank you to Wix for sponsoring today's video. This video is made in paid collaboration with Wix. And so today I'm going to be sharing with you all exactly what I do to get more subscribers into my brand and more sales with these same practices. First things first, let's get into email marketing. If you don't have an email list yet, or if you're having trouble building your list, stay tuned for this section right here. There are so many things to do as it pertains to marketing, but I always tell clients to start with email marketing. You want to be able to have someone to launch to, someone to sell to, and the best way to have that is by having an email list. So right now we're looking at our dashboard. When you go to Wix and you log in, you'll first see this. You'll be able to see how many sales you've had, how many people have actually signed up for your list, and etc. And so before we even start sending out emails, we need to start obtaining email subscribers. So the first thing you want to do is go to site actions, and we want to go back to our actual website to edit it. And we're going to add an email pop-up. So we're back here on our website and we want to add an email pop-up. Wix calls this a light box. So we can do that by going over to this left panel and we're going to add something that's going to be interactive. And so a light box simply is just a pop-up that the customer will see after a certain amount of time. For this purpose of a boutique, I want to stick with the subscribe one, and I'm going to actually choose this bottom one here. Now we can edit this to say whatever we want, but let me tell you this, you'll get more email subscribers when you offer an incentive of some sort. So either saying get 15% off your first purchase or get exclusive access to new arrivals. So I want to go ahead and I want to set the triggers of like, when will this actually pop up? Where will this actually show? And this is extremely important. And so yes, I want to automatically show them on pages, and I want to display this light box or this pop-up wherever the first page is that a visitor sees. So if they first show up some way, somehow on my new arrivals page, I still want to show them the pop-up there. So I'm going to make sure I click this so that it shows up on any new page that the subscriber lands on. And then your timer is extremely important. If you show the pop-up too soon, you risk them just clicking out of it because they just got to your site. They don't even know what they're on your site for yet. So I would say you want to wait about 15 seconds. Give them some time to look around, give them some time to gain interest, and then they'll get this 15% off. They're like, oh yeah, I definitely want 15% off of this cute jacket. So give it some time, because once they enter their email, then what happens next? How will they get that 15% off discount code? How will they know to use it to shop more with your site? So the next thing that I want to recommend is you clicking on this email section and you want to edit the form settings. There's two different places that they can get this discount code, and I recommend you doing both of them. But the first thing I recommend is your submission message. So instead of saying thanks for submitting, here is where I'll put the discount code. Enter my email, submit, and boom, use welcome 15 for 15% off. And now they can close this and happily shop on your site and use that discount code. So I love how that works. We want to make sure that we actually give this form a name. So under settings, let's name this 15% off subscribers.
Wait, we just did all that work. Do not forget to make your discount.
Y'all, don't forget to go back and actually create that discount code, because customers will be trying to use a discount and it won't work. So to get to the actual discount coupon section of your store, just come back to your dashboard, and down at marketing and SEO, there's coupons right here. This is where you can actually create coupons for your store. And so we told customers, first of all, there are so many options, which I love. You can do buy one, get one free. There's just a sale price. There's free shipping, a percent, or a dollar amount off. And so we want to do a discount of percent, because we told them that if they enter welcome 15, they'll get 15% off. That's exactly what we're just going to put here. So I don't believe it matters if it's all caps or not, but it's welcome 15. It's going to automatically name it that as well. The discount is 15% off. We're going to say it's applying to all products, but I want you guys to look at this, because later on in your store, you can also be creative. You can say, okay, you'll get 15% off the blue jacket, or 15% off all jackets, or all outerwear, depending on how you want to do that. This is what's going to be really important. You don't want to have an end date, because at any time when they get their first purchase, it can be tomorrow, it can be 3 years from now, they can always use this discount code. However, you do want to limit it to only one per customer. So Jennifer is only going to be a first-time customer with her first purchase one time. So it will only work for Jennifer one time, as long as I click this button. And that is it. That is done. So now, as of this point right now, a customer can come to my site, they'll get that pop-up, they'll enter in their email address, they'll be able to go to checkout and enter welcome 15 at checkout for 15% off. And this alone, you guys, having an automation of this sort helps me to make at minimum $1,000 a month from my store. Personally, as long as you can get the traffic to your site, now people can come and just see your site, enter the code, and be able to get a discount on their first purchase. Now, so once you've named this form, we can now go on to the next step, which is sending your customers an automated email. So they make it really simple to do that here. We can just go back to main. And since we're already in this form, it's going to allow us to create an automated response for this form. So I'm going to click on here. And we can do a lot of different things, but what I would suggest is creating a thank you email.
Pause. Listen, you guys, over the past month, I've made over $2,000 alone in email automations. This means when my customer does an action, they automatically get an email from me without me having to be there at that time. You need automations in your business. Let's go ahead and build some.
Let's first edit this. I want to send, and what does it say? This says, send thank you emails to visitors that submit a form. Let's change this, because this is where we're going to be able to keep track of our different automations. Send thank you emails to visitors that submit the 15% off form. Okay. Now our trigger is, so we're going to keep this the same. We want to, when they submit the form, we want to trigger them to send this email. So we only want this to trigger when they submit that specific form, the one that we just named, the 15% off. So when someone submits that form, they'll receive this email. So automatically, Wix has a template that they will kind of let you use for this email. Let's look at the template they actually have selected for this type of trigger. So there's this pretty generic, just saying thanks for getting in touch, but we want to be even more specific, because remember, we're giving our customers a 15% off discount. I always say the first email, it can really be simplistic. Like they really just want to get that 15% off discount. You want to focus on your subject lines. This is going to be what your customer decides if they're going to open your email or not. So something very clear, like here is your 15% off, is what's going to help them immediately see that email, locate it, and open it as well. If you already have your logo, you can put your logo here. If you do not have a logo yet, Wix also has a free logo creator. So if you don't have a logo, you can actually design your own logo by clicking that button, go through these prompts, and actually create your logo with Wix. here, I would then put the link that's on your website to go directly to your newest arrivals. And then we have this ad here for Wix. Now, what I recommend to have the most professional website, the most professional email marketing is you do not want to have an ad for Wix at the bottom of your page. You want everything to lead back to your store. So in order to actually remove this from Wix, I recommend that everyone who does all this email marketing and who's doing it through Wix, you definitely want an Ascend account. My business thrives off of email marketing. My clothing store, my coaching site, it thrives off of email marketing. And if you do not upgrade to Ascend, you will not be able to send out as many emails as your business needs to be the most successful. So here I would recommend 100% to do not show Wix ads. In order to do that, you're gonna want to upgrade to Ascend. And honestly, y'all, I go back and forth between basic and professional because I usually always do basic, but then I can only send 5 emails a month. And that can be enough for some people, but I like to now send about 2 to 3 emails a week to my list. Okay, so once you have that done, you can go ahead and save and publish. The last thing you want to do after you edit your email is determine, okay, the trigger of like what's going to happen, when will they get this email, and how many times can they get this email. So you want to send this email immediately, but you do want to limit the frequency. You only want to allow one person or one per contact to actually get this email. That means that only if Natalie Nicole comes to your website and signs up for your email list, she can only get this email one time. That way someone's not getting this 15% off every single time. And so once that's done, you can just activate it and you officially will have your first email automation complete. Woohoo! I want to make sure that when you guys come to Wix, you're not confused about where to find all of these things normally. So we're up under the marketing section in automations, but let's go back to the main menu so you can know where to go. Okay, so here is our dashboard, and from our dashboard, when we go down to customer management, this is where we can manage our customers. This is where we can work on our inbox, our contact list, and also set up automations for our business. And so I'm going to discard the one that we're working on so you can kind of see that. So we already have the one that we set up, remember, is the one that we have when someone submits their information to our 15% off email list form, they'll automatically get an email saying, hello, welcome to our email list, and here's your 15% off discount. So these automatic emails is gonna really help your business flow effectively, because when a customer does something, then they'll receive something from you without you having to actually physically be there, okay? This is really important when it comes to setting up systems for your brands. We're going to make a automatic email for those who abandon checkout. Now, if you scroll down, I love how Wix already has so many automations that you can just start to choose from. So for instance, the one we're gonna do is actually right here. So this whole section is to boost your store sales. So I'm just gonna set up 1 or 2 more with you, but I advise you to come here and just play around with all of this, especially because building customer relationships is also helpful. This can also lead to more sales. So we've already done a thank you form. You can greet new visitors with the chat message, and we'll get into some of these later as well. But let's go ahead now, and we're gonna use this automation to email visitors to help them recover an abandoned cart. If you don't know what that means, basically that means your customer is on your website, they add their favorite jacket to their cart, they start the checkout process, but they never actually end up buying the jacket. You're gonna be able to send them an email saying, hey, don't forget this jacket, come and get it now. Let's go ahead and set that automation up. Again, the trigger is already set up. We want to trigger from the Wix store when a customer abandons their cart, and we're gonna send an email to that contact from our information here. And again, the beautiful thing is they already have a template set up. So all you need to do is actually just preview it and make sure you like it. So far, this is what it's going to look like. We noticed you left something in your cart. Would you like to complete your purchase? And then this is going to be automatic. So this is going to show whatever item they left in their cart is going to automatically have this here. It's going to have the product name and the price and a button that takes them right to their cart. So if you like how that is, you can keep it there. If you want to kind of edit some more things to it, you can go back to setup, and let's add a little bit more messaging to make it a little bit more enticing. So I'm going to edit this template, and something that I include in my abandoned cart email is something like, first of all, I think it's good to include their name. Over here, once I click on the section I want to edit, to the left, I can add a dynamic value, and I'm going to choose to say the first name. This is going to read Nicole. We noticed you left something in your cart. And publish. And the last thing is a trigger. I would say you definitely want to send this abandoned cart email within an hour, even within an hour of your customer leaving their cart. Now, you can definitely stop there and activate it, but my suggestion all the time is, if you really want to heighten the chances of them coming back and actually purchasing from you, I would recommend setting up an entire flow, not just one email, but a sequence, multiple emails to get them to come back and recover their cart. So I recommend that you actually add a follow-up action right here. Now, of course, you have to upgrade to Ascend in order to have this multi-step automation, which I recommend, because what you can do is you can actually send them another email 12 hours later. I would think you want to send at least 2 emails for an abandoned cart series. That way they see it the first time, but then you remind them that their cart is expiring about a day or so later to really get them to come back and secure the purchase. So from this point, I'm just going to show this to you. If you choose to get Ascend and upgrade to do this multi-step, this is like, the next level. This is like intermediate. So we're going from beginner to intermediate. This is also going to help with your sales. So from here, I would send another email to my contacts. And then, of course, we want to edit this to say something a little bit different. But for this part down here, I would definitely choose the trigger. I would wait about, I would say, 1 day after the previous action, or you could say 12 hours after the previous action, meaning they're going to get this email and then 12 hours later, they'll get this email as well. And that's exactly how I would have this flow go. And so from here, you definitely want to edit the email and just include some words that's going to get them to come back. Say something a little bit different, like this item is selling out quickly, or your cart will be expiring soon. And if they made the purchase between step 1 and 2, it won't send them the email. But if not, I would definitely recommend doing that. However, if you choose not to, just go ahead and activate this. And once that's done, you have your second automation done. So you have an automation for new email subscribers, and you have an automation for abandoned cart.
What about for those of us who are having trouble getting actual visitors to our website? You need to work on your SEO. So this is the section for you right here.
Now, let's talk about getting people to see your site. The next thing we want to do right here is SEO. So search engine optimization. Let's click on Get Found on Google. And I love it. It's going to take you through exactly what to do to get seen on Google. So let's start this now. I'm going to just follow the prompts as you will do as well for your store. Here, I'm just adding 3 keywords that I think clearly describes my business and the services I offer. And so now I'm going to create an SEO plan based off of that. So now that we've done that, we now literally have an SEO plan that they're going to take us through. And so just follow these steps and you'll be able to have your site more seen on Google. And just like that, you guys, our site is set up to be seen on Google. This is extremely important to get seen by new customers. When you go back to the marketing home, y'all, there are so many other things that we can do. So we've created an email automation. You can also create an email campaign, meaning like once you have those email subscribers, to send them weekly, bi-weekly emails, you can come in here. Again, under marketing, it's going to be email marketing. You can create your first email. And just like that, we're able to send out this email to everyone who's on our email list. And so we can send it to all of our subscribers. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and just hit next, add your subject line, and then you can just send it. And from there, you would have sent out your first email campaign. So just like that, email marketing is a breeze when you have it all set up. And actually right now we're in the back end of your email marketing where you're able to look, and they have so many templates that you guys can use for holiday time. And there are so many more if you want to do workout clothes or other types of things, Black Friday, etc., new arrivals.
Woo, okay, that was a lot of information, but I am totally confident that you can do these same things with your business. Listen, y'all, we have to start doing the necessary work in our brands. They never said it was going to be easy, but it definitely is possible when you apply these steps to get customers into your email marketing list and you start actually reaching out to them. If you have an existing list, or if you're gonna start to apply these principles to build your list, y'all, I want you to email your list at least once a week. Get in front of your customer's face, show them your new products, show them what's on sale, and if you're having trouble getting seen, apply your SEO practices. Make sure you're connected with Google. Make sure your stuff is going to be seen by new people. And I'm confident that you all have what it takes to grow your brand, but it is going to be work. So if you want to get more videos like this, hit the subscribe button down below, y'all. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, bosses.